It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterbo on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
And drop this down. Scatterbo. Some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
First down, this is Scatterbo. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think everybody in the building was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short throw to the tight end. That's a gimme. You don't expect to see many of those drops.
It's Scatterbo on 2nd down. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He has the burst over the middle. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
To return this, Marcus Jones. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Going play action, May. He finds Diggs, right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
To his running back, Antonio Gibson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. run it with Trey. It's on the turn. Ball's out. He lost it. And it's picked out by the Giants. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. That's what the offense does to the defense right there.
No one around. He's got space. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He completes it in traffic. And he drives this forward to the 6.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Throwing on third, here's Dart. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
The kick by Gano is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Kate, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action. May. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And the Giants going nickel. 3rd down coming. From the gun, it's May. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. From the pistol, he gave his guy a boot. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
It's Tracy on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
On 1st down, here's Dart. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down. From the gun, here's Dart. That throw behind his intended target.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go.
Darts back to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he gets back to the line, but no more. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. They're set up at the 35 now.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down throw for May. He fires one deep down the middle. On it, and nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Not a bad first look for him in this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
May trying to get here on second. On the move, headed right. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. Now May on third and long. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
Formation for the Patriots.
He has it at the 22. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
He's on the ground here. Tracy. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the 33 on second down. Hits him on the out route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
The Giants are set to punt. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
30.
Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the Giants' 37-yard line.
Gibson here from the gun. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
When we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
May now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. Like you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart now against the blitz. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
6 yards and 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by getting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's Tracy once more. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. He's got him. That's Tracy. And he's tackled for no gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. He was good on his first attempt and his second from a little over 45 here. It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. And And they are unable to double their lead. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. Big play, pushes them beyond midfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. 1st down now, ball on the 39-yard line.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. May off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run. Gibson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. No, he is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The Giants using their 1st time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Gonna run in the option, short side. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Drake made the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 4-point lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. Has a man on target to Jelton. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants will have a 1st down. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. On 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Dart gonna throw again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt.
In punt formation for the Giants.
And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got first down from the 31. They go again with Stevenson. Another big run for him. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, throw.
From the gun, it's May. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout.
At the 43-yard line.
From the 43. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Working quickly here.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means 1 last play in this half. Now it's Andres Borregalis to try the Patriots field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he'll work this one out to the 28. Dropped by the first defender taken in this year's NFL draft. That was Abdul Carter.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the draw, they give to Stevenson. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good. 4 on Patriots. First down.
So right here, he'll give to Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
May now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he set out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On second down, it's Stevenson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Here's May. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Fails to find his running back. And that brings up 4th and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Completed to his running back. Along the right sideline, there's space. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. On 1st down, here's Darts. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash.
51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Here's May to the air. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Going play action with Darts. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That one gains 7. And it's good enough for a New York first down. From the gun, here's Dart. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Gets in the second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Completed over the middle. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third down, Tracy gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It isn't holding up. There it is, the drop in. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. Trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Four guys out wide. Here we go, third and long. Here goes Dart to the air. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
That's great, straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They now on third down. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Driving forward with Scannaboo. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Let's go.
From the 47. Dumps it off to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 27 on the play, and the Giants will have a first down. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast. The Giants using their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack. Another try following the sack. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Tracy on first and goal. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Darts out of the shotgun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a fourth quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference.
Brandon to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's out and clear. He's at the 30. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Now go play action. Here's Darts. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
8 yards. It's second down.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
Let's go now.
Trying again following the sack. A man downfield. This is Robinson. And he will get this inside the 30.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Darts. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Dart now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. The cover guys go shut it down. That field goal gives the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after you already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him. And he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
May's going to take it himself. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who continued to play, but typically goes for a whole lot more.
They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now give to Stevenson, coming right. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that 1st down.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots down by only 3.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Stevenson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
To Stevenson, and he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. It doesn't get much easier than this.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Here he is to throw. Locks his one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So it's 2nd down coming up. He'll look to throw it. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Brought in a big game here for Diggs. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. Here's a lob deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. He finds Diggs right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Now to throw. Caught by his back. Gibson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more.
It's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up. Not much to be had on that 1st down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime. How do you approach this?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.